Val de Vie is a lifestyle estate and a security estate set in the heart of the winelands. Obviously on our doorstep are a number of amazing wine farms. It's also the culinary capital of South Africa, so we've got all our top restaurants situated in Franschhoek, Stellenbosch, Paarl, surrounded by mountains. The location of Val de Vie, what makes it special is the fact that you are probably 40 minutes from Cape Town International Airport, so it's a big attraction for our European buyers. Also its location to Stellenbosch University, proximity to Franschhoek, as I mentioned, the culinary capital of South Africa. Also, it's known for fantastic schools in the area. It's great for young families, older families, whether your kids are at university or at school.
Hi there guys, today we're in the prestigious Val de Vie private estate on the doorstep of Stellenbosch and Franschhoek, and we're about to showcase an absolute marvel. This masterfully designed home is blessed with 360-degree views of world-famous vineyards, mountain ranges and farms. Experience the perfect balance between nature and world-class modern living with incredible lifestyle amenities on your doorstep, state-of-the-art security and exquisite natural surrounds. This home sets the stage for unrivaled freedom in the famous winelands of Cape Town, South Africa. Welcome back to another episode on Aliya Homes. Let's begin. So I want to start the tour here on the driveway coming in from the roadside. It's absolutely stunning. It's landscaped perfectly. This house does have 1.2 hectares of landscaping around it. It really is a compound and it's all natural fauna, beautiful stuff. And the rocks, we're surrounded by mountains and that's what that signifies, just like big chunky boulders. It looks fantastic. I'm sure you can see the structure behind, the architecture, absolutely significant. Beautiful, beautiful design here in South Africa. It's extremely unique. The house is consisted of 5 different buildings, all interconnected by beautiful glass pathways and bridges and things like that, which we're gonna see more of. It has solar on the roof. It's got a 200,000 litre water tank fed by boreholes. It's great for irrigation. All right, guys, come, let's move towards the front of the house. Look how grand this entranceway is. I love the contrasting colors. We've got dark, we've got white, beautiful green vegetation. I cannot wait to get started. Let's go through the front door. Stepping through the front door of the home, let's just look at this for a moment. Absolutely massive glass door, beautiful views coming in, tons of natural light, and it goes all the way up. We've got windows above. Look at the ceiling height in here. This is so grand. As soon as you step into this home, you feel like you're walking into an African boutique hotel right at the edge of a reserve. Stunning views coming in. I love this space. I'd like to give you some listing details about the home. It is listed currently at 140 million rand, which is about $7.4 million. It has 12 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, space for 9 cars in the garages, and a motorcourt for 12 cars. Absolutely grand, right? It gets better. It's sitting on a lot size of 25,635 square meters, which is about 2.6 hectares. And before we continue, I'd like to thank the listing agent, Jordan Greenhouse, for inviting Aliya Homes in to get this on the market for you guys. All right, let's continue the tour this way. Stepping into the formal lounge area, beautiful furnishings. I'm sure you can recognize that Roche-Bobois cushions scattered in this area. Just absolutely stunning. I love the African touch that it has, that boutique feel, the color scheme, and look how these doors just open up. So over here we have a formal lounge area. It's next to the dining room, and we're about to explore the outside as well. These sliding doors pocket in to the wall, giving you that perfect indoor-outdoor living experience, which is necessary in Cape Town, not just along the coast, like I always say, but also out here amongst the vineyards. It's perfect. Chris, what do you think of that backdrop?
My word, would I just love having this as my playground. Like we say, we have everything around us, the vineyards, especially, you know, you and I with our wine, but
indeed,
damn, these views,
absolutely
delicious.
Stunning. So stepping on outside, we have the formal lounge area outside to entertain guests, look at the vistas beyond, and you know, we'll talk about a little bit more about what's beyond there when we get into the actual garden. But as you can see, very high ceilings. I love the downlighting. And over here we have a pass area, because over here we have the formal dining room, outside dining room. Obviously there's one inside, which we'll explore in a little bit. It has sinks, bar fridges, and a massive gas barbecue area. They do have wood pilings right now, but it's just built in beautifully. And this door opens up for your guests. Look at this fauna. We've got lovely olive trees, rosemary plants. This is so stunning. This is your outdoor dining table. I think it looks fantastic. Okay, come on, moving forward. So in front of me, it does lead to the pool area. We're gonna get there in a moment. I wanna head this way first, because through this, oh, just look at that feature above, the skylights coming down. I'm just noticing it now. That natural wood, the black mat, the contrasting colors, super luxurious. Moving this way, we enter your media room. Doors open and tuck into the wall nicely, pocket sliding doors. And this is the cozy media room area. We have natural light flooding in. You can close this off with blinds, and at nighttime it is super cozy in here. Very large space. Behind, another little dining space. I love this little setup they have. How organic. Little easel and that picture window of what you'd be expecting to paint behind. You've got the Simonsberg mountain range. So beyond the Simonsberg mountain range is Stellenbosch. And these doors open up. Nice little rock path, just so natural. Like, can you just hear, there's like, just birds. I can just hear birds tweeting. There's no cars.
If you listen carefully, the listing agent did mention to us that there is 2 fish eagles in the Val de Vie Estate. I haven't seen them yet, but I am going to keep my eyes peeled, because
apparently
that would
there's tons of natural birds just here.
What makes this house special is the outdoors and the views and the nature. There's a lot of glass, a lot of double volume glass. It runs off an internal ventilation system where you can heat and cool the house through underground pipes, through the tiles. It's very energy efficient. It's obviously solar, and it's basically off the grid. You've got 200,000 litres of water storage on the premises as well. The house has been positioned specifically to face the Simonsberg mountain, to take the sunsets into account and the sunrises. It has been built with the nature reserve in front of it in mind. So you've got beautiful views of the naturally occurring wildlife. There's certain small antelope species. You've got a huge variety of bird species. Again, it's really all about the sunsets and the mountain ranges.
Through this door over here, we have access, which leads up to the homeowner's studio, which we're going to see a little bit later in the tour. We'll touch more on that. And let's go through here. Come. So this was the outdoor dining area, cute little seating, more pocket doors opening up. You can see the formal lounge over there. And outside over here, right now the pool is under some maintenance, but we have a built-in spa jacuzzi, and it's a 17-meter heated lap pool, which is fantastic. Lovely astroturf around, and I don't know if you can see the vines growing up the wall and the metal strings that they have across. So eventually this is just going to be covered in these beautiful hanging vines. It's going to be so tranquil and serene. Moving forward, lovely feature wall with the natural slate tiles. Now, in this house, we have a ground floor nanny flat. It has Top of the art appliances in the kitchen, 1 bedroom, an ensuite, a very large pantry, and a very quaint little courtyard, which is perfect for breakfast in the morning. And above, there are 2 guest suites, beautiful views, and of course it has luxury finishes and furnishings. Now, moving forward, I want to head back into the main part of the house. Actually, before I do, I want to stop here and talk about the beautiful facade of the home. I love how it connects, and I may not have actually mentioned this. That is a full bathroom for the pool house. It has a walk-in shower, water closet, and of course your sink and everything else you need. Now, stepping back inside, we find ourselves back at the entranceway where we started. Now, to my left is the formal dining, and now we're going to continue this way and explore this part of this level. Through this door, we have a very beautiful and boutique style guest powder room. You have the water closet over here, and in front of me, check this sink out. I've got to get the details of this sink. Beautifully cut. This was 1 stone that the owner bought from a farm out in the Karoo, and they've cut it right in the middle, they've polished it, and they've cut the sink in a spiral shape, and I just think it's magnificent. Really beautiful. Now, coming out of the very boutique luxury powder room, we find ourselves in the formal dining room. Before we get there in front of me, I'll just talk about what's behind. Little breakfast nook courtyard just off of the kitchen. Fantastic sunrises from the mountains there, so in the morning, this area is blessed. And we've got pepper trees, chili trees, we have basil bushes, we have rosemary, we have olive trees, we've got artichoke. This is really a lush, tranquil spot of the home. Now, coming this way into the formal dining, lovely lighting above. We have a floating ceiling, white in color, so it's contrasted with the darker notes around, and the furnishing is lovely. I particularly love this formal dining table, and I just want to show the viewers here the pass area, this open space. So through here, we've got views of the pool and the formal lounge. Coming this way, lovely little couches overlooking those vistas once again. I love this olive tree here. I think that's quite special with the rocks around. It's beautifully landscaped. So the idea for the colors in this room is to match the mountains, so you feel like an organic flow right into nature from here, and they have pulled it off pretty perfect. Vines growing up. Through this door over here, I'm just going to show you now. This is your wine cellar. So we've got a wine fridge, and we've got some wine racks on this side of the wall, and through that door, it leads to another lounge area, but we're going to get there in a moment. So it is a walk-through cellar, technically. Now, coming this way. To my right is a staircase, which leads up to the upper levels and the primary suite, which we'll get to a little bit later in the tour. Now, stepping in to your show kitchen and another reception lounge area, beautiful piano, and then just beyond that, look at those views. It's the first thing which catches your eye as you step into this space. Doors open and pocket in all the way, leaving that corner open, and it's just so special. It's just so special. I love it. The fresh air flowing in, the natural light, the sun sets literally right there. So you've got that golden evening glow in the evening flooding into this space. Love the piano, the feel, everything about it. It's exceptional. The ceiling height above, we have massive picture windows and automatic blinds, which drop down for privacy in the evening. I mean, not that you need any privacy from anything out there, except for the wild animals. There's springbuck, there's zebras, there's wild birds, as we mentioned. We're gonna get to the garden in a little bit. So through this door over here, sorry, let me just backtrack. Wine cellar, which leads into the formal living room, formal dining room, which is great, excellent for serving wine to your guests at the dining room, and your meet and greet area just next to your show kitchen. We have on the wall and plenty of surround sound. Now look at this beautiful modern kitchen. I love the clean lines, the darker colors, plenty of cabinetry, built-in Miele appliances everywhere. I think it's fantastic. And there is another kitchen. On either side of this kitchen, we have pocket sliding doors. Let me just show you here. So, pocket sliding doors. I'm gonna walk this way and head into the back kitchen, the proper chef's kitchen, pantry area. Now check, it's like a whole nother kitchen. Beautifully done as well. Central island. Look at, there's a massive gas top stove. This is a chef's kitchen, and it's still done to a beautiful luxury taste. I love this wood, natural wood. Island, we have fridges over here, more ovens. built-in cabinetry. We have a door which leads out to the courtyard from here, and a little walk-in pantry area over there. Coming this way, another little eating nook over here. So in front of me, we have a door leading to one of the garages. To my right is another guest powder room, and up these steps lead to the guest corridor of the second level. This is another entry to the home. It leads to the Motorcourt. We'll get to that in a little bit. And as you can see over here, the more of a scullery cleaning area too. Now, coming out of the chef's kitchen, prep kitchen, and I just love the fact that these doors do close off. So when you do have guests around, because you definitely want to have guest rounds here, this is really an entertainer's paradise. Seamlessly close off the space. You have your chefs in the background making up delicious meals whilst you're enjoying the relaxation and the tranquility of the winelands of Cape Town. Moving this way, check this fireplace. Real old school, built-in fireplace in the house, perfect in winter, keeping it nice and cozy, and I just think it's beautifully done as well. Coming this way, we have the garden room, which leads out to the Motorcourt, and this is done very tastefully. Beautiful artwork, lovely furnishings, and just check these doors that open up, sliding right back, opening up to your garden. We're going to touch on that in a moment. This structure is very special. We have the exposed timbers above, the exposed metal frames around. Really cool. Now I just want to show you the Motorcourt for a moment so you can understand how large it really is. So we've got 9 garages. We have space for 12 cars, beautiful mountain views. It's exceptional. This is the second grand entryway to the home. We have downlighting here. It is lovely. To my left is above is the guest wings of the home, and to my right, the whole of the downstairs is for garages, and above is your staff quarters. This home does have 4 bedrooms, staff quarters, all en suite. They've got a kitchen, they've got a lounge. It's fantastic. Plenty of space for a lot of staff, and that is included as in the 12 bedrooms of the home. I just want to touch on one more point. Through this door in front of me, we have a very large laundry room. Now, let's head back inside to the garden room and head outside. Oh, stepping on outside. Beautiful day today. It's actually roasting. I'm actually roasting out here.
Yeah, I know. The difference between the Atlantic seaboard and the temperatures out this side is quite drastic, but
Yeah.
you know, there's no wind here. I'm loving this area. It's got the raw feel of nature. This is actually my favorite area personally. You know me and my braai pits.
Right, so over here, we've got a very cozy courtyard with a fire pit in the middle. We've got bench seating around, and it can be really nice in the summer months, even in the winter months on a dry day, to have something out here. This is very unique. I want to touch on this real quick. So this is an eco-friendly, wood-fired spa jacuzzi. And I can actually still smell the wood. Did we have it running last night?
We did indeed.
Oh my goodness. This is really, really cool. And the views you get from here are exceptional. You're in the middle of nature. You know the feeling I get out here standing in the garden. I feel like I'm on safari. It's exactly the same. And there are wild animals. We saw zebras, we saw springbuck, we've seen plenty of birds. It's been really special. I just want to go this way just for a moment longer. We have another fire pit or barbecue area over here. So you could kit this area out with some more seating or benches. And now let's take a look back at the facade of the house and try to focus in on where we are. So we're at the back of the garden, off of the garden room. Beyond that, we've got the grand piano, a nice little lounge area. And then beyond that, we've got the dining behind. Opens up to your outside lounge area, outside dining, and just look at the structure above. Look how magnificent and grand this is. Unbelievable. You've got the exposed structure. I love that wood on the apex design. Massive picture windows just screaming out at you, and you can imagine inside that natural light flooding in because of the high ceilings, because of the picture windows. This really is a phenomenal build, and it's just facing this natural view, and it's just vineyards and mountains. It can't get better. It literally cannot get better out here. This garden does continue quite far to the edge of the estate, and you see this pathway. it's actually like a little trail. You can go off and it splits around and you can walk around the property that way in the gardens. And we'll show this all for you on drone footage, I'm sure, won't we, Chris?
Yeah, you had me up at 6 a.m. this morning for the viewers.
Oh yeah, oh, we had amazing sunrise. The sunrises here are so special. So the sun sets on that side of the house and the sun rises on that side of the house and it sets over there. But when it rises on that side of the house, it creates a pink glow on those mountains. So those mountains were like pink and red, and then it slowly evolved into a purple and a light blue. It was really amazing. Okay, coming this way. The garden continues and there's trails all around. This is fantastic. We've got beautiful olive trees growing in central spots, landscaped perfectly. All right, guys, this does come to the end here. Now we're at the outside lounge area and the dining room. I just wanted to give you some context of how grand and beautiful your garden space is. Perfect for kids, so kid-friendly. No neighbors looking in. It's ultimate privacy. No one can build in front of you. This really is fantastic. And with that, it finishes up this floor, and I'm gonna see you guys on the second level.
So in terms of lifestyle on the estate, I think it caters for all families and for all age groups. Security is the primary reason why most of our buyers move here. And then the lifestyle with regards to nature, the facilities available on the estate. We have 42 kilometers of hiking and biking trails or horse riding trails. And then obviously there's the Pearl Valley Signature Golf Course, which is an 18-hole Jack Nicklaus golf course. You've got 3 gyms to choose from, an indoor swimming pool, an open Olympic-sized pool to train in. You've got the wellness farm as well. You can go there and pick your own fresh fruits and vegetables for whatever's in season. With regards to the surrounding areas, you are just spoiled for choice in terms of the amount of wine farms to visit. You've got a number of good restaurants and top wine farms in Stellenbosch as well, and the same goes for Paarl.
All right, guys, so we find ourselves back at the staircase on the first floor. Got the dining room to my right, kitchen to my left, coming up the staircase to the second level. Very nice staircase. We've got the natural stone flooring. We have this lovely caramel color on the walls, which flows perfectly into the nature, and lovely light coming in as soon as I step over here. But plenty of natural light through this picture window, but I mean, guys, look to my right. Overlooking the kitchen entertainment area, the lounge area, we have the grand piano below, and just look at those vistas through those picture windows. You can see the apex design on the roof. I love that wood. It looks like a Scandinavian pine. It's been left in its natural color. It's beautiful. Moving forward, we're at the top of the landing of the staircase on the top level. Of course, it looks over beautifully. To our right, we have the primary suite Pyjama lounge, office area for the owner, and it continues to do that way. Before we go that way, I'd like to go this way first to check out the other guest suites along a very grand corridor. If you'd like to follow me, we've got 4 guest suites along here. Just like to mention, to our right, we're overlooking the Motorcourt and the garages. Now, the first guest suite. Stepping on into the first guest suite, natural stone flooring continues. Got that built-in cabinetry. Everything is done perfectly. The house is engineered to perfection. Very good size. We've got this lovely picture window over here. It's overlooking the little breakfast courtyard that we saw outside the kitchen. Of course, you've got those mountain views as well. Stepping into the ensuite, we have a bathtub, lovely floating vanity station. I love the marble, the mirror, the LEDs around, walk-in shower. And check this out, this stone is absolutely delicious. It contrasts beautifully. I actually really like this walk-in shower, it's very nice. Now, coming on out, I'd like to take us out of this bedroom, take a look at the next one. They are all very similar. We have a storage closet over here. Stepping on into the second guest suite, similar design, different furnishings, but we've got the same picture window. It's overlooking the courtyard. We can see the entry to the home from here. Lovely light coming in, built-ins, got lovely downlighting, and the exact same ensuite, floating vanity, bathtub, and walk-in shower. Now, coming on out, I would like to mention something about this home, which is very interesting. It has a forced mechanical ventilation system, which, if anyone knows what that means, it basically means it keeps the house cool in a very eco-friendly way by circulating the air throughout the house. It's very clever. Now, coming on in, we have the third guest suite, downlighting, and stepping on in, exact same bathroom as we just saw. Walk-in shower, vanity, and the bathtub. Coming on out, I should mention as well that every room has its own little study desk, which is great. Now, perfect for kids, really good. Stepping into the fourth guest suite, this is the second largest room of the home, could be considered the junior. Natural stone tiling continues, and over here we have the ensuite with the walk-in shower, exactly the same finishes, very luxurious. Coming on out, you know, this home has quite a modern, luxury, rustic farmhouse feel to it.
Yeah,
like the wood that's used and the color tones, the finishes.
I do love the finishes that he's got in here. Unfortunately, obviously the home doesn't come furnished, but we like to obviously give our viewers a good old feeling of what it could be like if they were living here.
But a lot of like the finishes and the woods as well, like in the kitchen, the chef's kitchen, it was very rustic.
Yeah.
Like the show kitchen was like this modern luxury, very clean design, and then behind is like this farmhouse luxury.
Exactly. I'm loving the farmhouse design. These apex ceilings.
Can you see that view? Wow, that's insane. That's incredible. So that's the private road. Well, it's on the estate, so it's the public road of the estate leading up to the property. And just look how clean and beautiful that is. We've got amazing shots of this estate, guys. It really is a phenomenal place here in Cape Town, this Val de Vie Estate. But we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Now, I want us to head down the corridor. Before we do, a little stop here. Nice little seating reading nook. We've got beautiful views at the Simmonsberg mountain range over there and the vineyards. Coming this way, got the staircase, the second staircase, which leads down to the chef's kitchen, the prep kitchen area, which we did mention a little bit earlier in the tour. And now, let's head down this corridor with those lovely views right in front of us and head to the primary suite. Come with me.
Just look at that. Like I was mentioning, these apex ceilings, the grand size. You also mentioned the materials used in the house. It's got such an African vibe to it, just fits the culture.
Very African boutique-y feel, absolutely. So we have a storage cupboard over here with servers, and now this is your the owner's pyjama lounge to my right and the office to my left. Beautifully done. We've got the same cabinetry design as we saw in the chef's kitchen downstairs. It's got like that farmhouse rustic feel with color, natural wood. You've got a coffee machine, your sink, and a mini bar fridge. And check at this picture window. So that's the Drakensberg Mountains, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just beyond that mountain is Franschhoek, which I may have mentioned. And of course, beyond the Simmonsberg range is Stellenbosch. And maybe we'll see Paarl Rock, is it called?
Yeah,
Paarl Rock.
Quite
and
famous.
that signifies Paarl, which is another vineyard area in Cape Town just beyond. So let me just show you here. We have the skylight roof above. Nice cavity opening up over the staircase, bringing natural light in from the apex roof design beyond. And check out this beautiful picture window on this side overlooking nature. How fantastic. You know, we're going to talk about what's going on over there. You'll see it from the primary bedroom a little better. Let's go on in and have a look. Stepping on into the primary bedroom. So this is the entranceway. As you can see, it's very grand. We've got a window here which overlooks the entry to the home. To my left is a very large storage room. And as we move forward, to my right we have the walk-in closet, and to my left we have the ensuite. Let's check this out first. Spa bathtub right in the center. Got that lovely terrazzo stone around, matte black finishes. Looking at the Simmonsberg mountain, I love the light feature above. This is really luxurious, very boutique. floating dual vanity design, very large mirror. I love the LEDs, and it just has such a lovely, luxurious effect. I mean, this is really opulent, this room. Water closet over here, and let me just show the viewers this. Sliding doors for privacy, and they do close off the space very seamlessly. Now, there are a couple more things I want to show you. These windows do open up from either way, bringing in fresh air. Very large walk-in shower. This is a shower room. It has many different functions on the rain shower head. But check this out. Outdoor shower. Right here in the vineyards, overlooking the mountain ranges. This is too perfect. We've got the glass rail, so we have that seamless view, which you know I love. I think this is really, really special. Now, let's head back this way and check out the walk-in closet. Very large and luxurious. I love the cabinetry design, the LEDs around, mirror over here coming this way, natural light coming in, more cabinetry, and through this door is an extension of the walk-in closet. It is very large, but unfortunately we don't have access today as it is full of owner's belongings. But as you can see, this is perfect. We've got a lovely makeup station here, beautiful mirror. I think it's time we step into the primary suite. The first thing we see as you walk in to this gorgeous primary suite are the best views I have ever seen out here in the vineyards in Cape Town. Now I just want to wrap around this beautiful bed situated right in the center. We've got very high ceilings. You have the exposed Scandinavian wood above, lovely pine. It's such a cool apex. And look at this picturesque, beautiful, I could put this on the postcard. Lovely balcony, these doors pocket in. We have a little seating area, and just check these views. I just want to let the viewers know, right now you may see construction vehicles in the nature reserve, and that's not because they're building anything. I just want to make this clear, they're reinforcing the riverbank. There's a lovely river which channels through, and they're just reinforcing that riverbank. Look at that mountain range over there. You can see the vineyards clearly. We can smell the flora, the beautiful fynbos. It's fantastic. It overlooks the garden very beautifully. Stepping on inside, wow, so much sun. It is baking today. Look at this picturesque window. Looking over the other part of your garden, we can see the fire pit in the distance, and you can see the structure, the architecture of the lounge area, the trees. This is stunning. You know, what are those there? Are those orchards? Those aren't vines. I can see that.
No.
I wonder what they are. They look, I don't know what they are. But interesting. I'm going to try to find that out for you guys.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe they can let us know in the comment section.
Yes, if you guys know, we'll get a nice drone shot of it, and we'll show you from the top down. You guys let us know in the comment section below what those are. All right, guys, so there's one more section of this primary suite I want you to know about. It leads onto a terrace area through this door, which leads towards your private studio. Now, right now it's being used as a music studio with a lot of storage in it. However, it's a massive space, and it could be used for a variety of things. You could have an amazing gym studio up there, or keep it as a music studio. You could have a kids' playroom, another entertainment area, maybe a games room with a pool table, something like that. It could be pretty magical. It's a massive space just in there. It follows the same design layout as this structure here. You can just imagine it's open plan, massive room. We'll try to get that on camera for you guys. All right, so with that, it does finish up this top level, and I'll see you at sunset. All right, guys, that does bring us to the end of another sensational episode here on Aliya Homes, showcasing and exploring this private family home just behind me, situated in this beautiful private security estate called Val de Vie. We have been absolutely flabbergasted with everything this estate has to offer. And before I say anything else, I'd like to thank the listing agent, Jordan Greenhouse, for actually inviting us in, but not just that, taking us around Val de Vie, giving us a private tour of the estate. It has been a phenomenal past 2 days, and I'd just like to thank her personally. Another reminder, guys, you can purchase this property for 140 million rand. That's approximately $7.4 million. And I would also like to say that to have a home out here in the winelands of Cape Town with Franschhoek to my left and Stellenbosch to my right, it can't get more perfect than this, the privacy, the security, and the amenities. If you guys have any comments at all, please drop them in the comment section below. If you would like to purchase, send me an email or a WhatsApp. My contact details are in the section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.